and I'm a health professional. And so since this is October, we are doing an episode of breast cancer awareness. And so yeah, we'll go right in. So breast cancer is actually the abnormal growth of the cells in your breasts. Yeah, so you find that your cells grow abnormally. That's the name of breast cancer. Yeah, so I get the question a lot of times, like people do not know whether breast cancer only affects the women or does it also affect the men. So breast cancer affects also the men, but it's in very rare cases will you find incidences where men have breast cancer. So it is actually a major issue for women. So we'll say, yeah, it's mostly a women issue. I was actually in a seminar like a week ago about breast cancer, and there was a doctor who said, you know, when you look at research, you'll actually be told that breast cancer is the risk factor. People who are in the risk of getting breast cancer are women above 50 years of age. But in that seminar, I actually got new information that Dr. was saying, actually, 30 years and above are in the risk of getting breast cancer. So it means when you're 30 and above, you should make those steps to like go for clinical breast examination to just make sure that yeah, you're on the safe side. Yeah. You can check for breast cancer in three main ways. One, there's a breast self-examination where you just go, you check yourself in the mirror. You raise your hands up to check for any abnormal changes in your breasts. So you'll actually look for whether there's a dimple in the skin of your breast, or if your nipples are removing, whether it is blood or milk or any watery substances, and you're not breastfeeding. That should be, yeah, that's how. And the next step is clinical examination. That is where you go to a health professional that will check your breast for you. So he or she will be able to tell you whether you are normal or there's an alarming breast. I usually say breast self-examination can be a bit confusing, because you might look at your breast and maybe what might be alarming to a health professional is not alarming to you. So I'd say once you just see anything that is to you does not feel right or does not look right, it's important for you to go to a health professional so that he can give you the way forward here. For now, I don't think we are there yet. So that's why people are actually encouraged to do the breast self-examination in their homes. You see, this at least makes it easier. This is a start for you. So before at least you get to that stage where you need to see a doctor to do the screening, because breast screening is very expensive. So at least that's the starting point. At least, yeah, start with that. So because that's the best for now. So there are a group of people who may be at risk of contracting breast cancer, and these are, first of all, you should look at your family history. In your family, do you have anyone who suffered breast cancer? So if you do, then you should have like annual screening, so to enable you to just clear. That does not mean that you'll get breast cancer, but it puts you at risk of getting breast cancer. And also, obesity is a factor. You should look at your health. Exercise is important, and also use of alcohol. Abusing alcohol gets you at risk of getting cancer. Yeah, and also some oral contraceptives have been proven to actually expose you to breast cancer. So once you're taking those oral contraceptives, you should be very careful. I'd say let's create awareness for breast cancer, because I think it's actually now a public health issue in Kenya. You see, because I was looking at statistics and they were saying 40.3 out of 100,000 women are infected with breast cancer. What does this mean? This means that breast cancer is actually one of the most cancers that are affecting women in the country, in Kenya. Let's not even talk about the world, we're just talking about Kenya. So I'd say let's create awareness of breast cancer and know that breast cancer is not a death sentence, that once you get it with early detection, there's cure, there's support, and yeah, you'll get better with people around you. And to add on, people who are infected with breast cancer, especially the women, have there's so many things that affect women while they're infected with breast cancer. Like some of the things are the loss of weight gain, and loss of hair. Not only hair from your head, but you'll find that they lose hair from even their eyebrows. And you see, as women, we like our bodies, we like to look good. So you see, when this happens to you, not only does it affect you physically, but it also affects you psychologically. So just that moral support for people out there who have this cancer is surely a good step.